Welcome to the I Don't Know Podcast. Today we have my great co-host Anthony Shako. He wants to eat pigeons. The original plan for this channel was to do the podcast with Ben and Jack, but we just never did it. So here on today.
Hello,
The man himself,
I am Anthony, also known as Tony.
also known as the pigeon eater.
I do not eat
He
pigeons.
eats pigeons.
I don't
He
eat
eats pigeons. He eats pigeons.
I don't eat pigeons.
You eat pigeons.
I like birds. I don't eat pigeons.
You literally tried to entice a pigeon to get into your hand so you could eat it.
I wasn't because I wanted to eat it. I
was.
just like
You admitted it. You're just like that pigeon would taste like chicken. Like,
I never said that.
yes, you did.
No.
You
I said
said
no.
today that you said the birds taste like chicken. They're gonna taste like chicken.
I didn't say it tastes like chicken. I said if you grab like a city bird and make it like grow up in like a pen with actual food and not trash, it would taste similar to chicken because it's still a goddamn bird that flies. The same
as you can tell, he wants to eat a bird.
I know. Yeah, I want to eat a bird.
You just admitted it.
Yeah, no, chicken is
wanna eat
amazing.
pigeons, you do.
I don't want to eat pigeons specifically. I just like
This guy.
bird. I like white meat.
This guy.
No.
I can't believe.
Okay. I mean, like, okay. So, you know how like goose and a duck taste similar because they're both water birds.
Yes,
Yes. So like a pigeon,
but like
and
they're
a chicken,
flying birds.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Like I don't think a penguin and a chicken would taste the same.
No, because they're not different climate.
Fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Anyway, moving on. What are we gonna talk
Let's
about?
move on to our first topic of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Since considering this year first time on this podcast, should we talk about the anime?
Yeah, okay,
Why don't you go ahead? Well, actually, I'll ask you some questions.
Okay.
What's your favorite anime? I already know the answer to this. It's gonna be. Do you want me to say it? Is it Made in Abyss?
It's Made in
Yeah,
Abyss.
Made in Abyss.
Hey, look, let's hear this. It's like Made in Abyss is just in its own tier. I'm not even going to talk about it just because of the amount of.
And then you have
like,
JoJo.
Then you have JoJo in S tier. In S tier with JoJo we have Neon Genesis Evangelion. Then in A tier I'd say we have Serial Experiments Lane. Then below that, no, in A tier with Serial Experiments Lane we have what's that called? Love
is War.
Not Love is War.
Love Shinibyo.
Yeah, Love Shinibyo and Other Delusions. Then under that we have Love is War. I love Love is War, but like it doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't deserve the A tier spot. What else have I watched?
You should know this. You should know this.
I should know this. Yeah, I should know what I watched.
Okay, to be fair, I don't know half the shows I watch.
Oh, I'd say that I put Attack on Titan below Love is War, but just for the moment because I haven't finished the show. I'm not gonna talk about 02 for reasons.
Yeah.
Not Love is War, starting Franks. What else have I watched? I haven't been watching a lot of shows. I've been just Dragon Ball Z. I've watched some of it, and I put that in high A.
I've watched too much shows.
Oh, what's that one show called? Be the Beginning.
Oh yeah, Be the Beginning.
I love Be the Beginning. Such a good show. I put that in low S. Blue Exorcist, high to mid A. you're absolutely hating me with this. Seven Deadly Sins. Overall, I put it in like low A tier for the fact of nostalgia because it's like the first anime that I've actually finished.
Well, this is not SAO, so. What else have I watched?
Oh, all the Studio Ghibli films.
Of course.
All
All S tier. 100%,
All S
yeah.
tier. Doesn't matter if I haven't seen it, it's all S tier. I don't know what else.
I think I've watched too much anime.
Uh-huh.
I've like over 100 days on Mal. I don't even remember half the shows I watch. I don't even have like a favorite show. Like, I really don't. I don't have a number one favorite show because I love too many of them.
Wow.
Like, I love like, there's so much I love. I love ReZero. I love Mr. Tensei. I love World God Only Knows. There's a bunch of other ones that I could name. I just couldn't decide like which one is my number one favorite. I never could.
Have you watched Bleach?
No, I never watched Bleach. I never watched like the old shows.
I was thinking of watching Bleach, but then I like so the lineup that I have for the shows right now. Actually, I can check Zoro to see my watch list, the ones that I want to watch. But after I finish JoJo, I'm gonna watch Black Butler. So the funny thing with Black Butler is I started watching it on Netflix while I started to get into anime, and with Netflix I didn't know that it immediately skips to the next season once you're finished the first season. So when I was like watching it and I looked at the episodes, I saw that it's like second season. I was like, wait a minute, it's already second season. Because I didn't know it was just 12 episodes
As you
per
can tell,
season.
he's a dumbass.
I'm a dumbass. Listen, I was like 10 at the time, okay?
You're so dumbass, though.
I shouldn't been. I genuinely shouldn't have been watching Black Butler at that age.
I mean, my brother showed me Sword Art Online when I was 6.
Yeah, no, but you're Asian.
That doesn't excuse the fact that there was a rape scene. Like, he still showed...
There's a rape?
There's a rape scene in every Sword Art Online season. There is.
What?
Yes. I don't know why they do it. Fan service. And every single season of Sword Art Online, there's one rape scene. No matter what.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was actually genuinely thinking I'm going to watch that show.
I like, the first hit of it when they're in Minecraft, it's like, okay. GGO, I actually liked the GGO arc, and then Alpha arc was shit, just don't watch it. The Alicization was really good. Alicization was really good, and then obviously after Alicization.
I forgot about one anime that I really liked that I forgot to tier. Land of Lustrous.
Oh yeah, I love Land of Lustrous.
Absolute S tier. But like, I'd say even like SS tier. Absolutely love the show. Absolutely adore it. Alright, so my lineup for the animes that I'm gonna be watching is Black Butler. Then I'm gonna watch most likely either Genocyber or Paranoia Agent. After that, it's gonna be probably Flowers of Evil. Then I'm gonna watch probably the Dangers in My Heart, but probably not. I don't know. I told Edward I'm gonna watch Castlevania.
Oh yeah, you told everyone you're gonna watch Castlevania.
I said that I'm gonna watch Castlevania. I forgot about that show. Never mind. It's gonna be It's gonna be Black Butler. Then probably Paranoia Agent or Genocyber. Then I'm gonna watch Castlevania just because I told Edward I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give like the first season a go, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna skip it. And then probably Dragon Ball Z and Flowers of Evil.
Damn.
What even is Flowers of Evil? Why did I add this to my watch list?
Are you even watching seasonal anime?
No.
No.
I never watch seasonal anime.
I was watching seasonal anime, and then like because of exams, I just stopped. I had no time to watch them.
So
and like I haven't caught up to any shows. The only show I continued to watch was Ocean Code because I loved it so much.
So
it's the only show I've caught up to.
I'd watch seasonal shows. The problem is that I have so many older shows that I want to watch because they're so fucking cool that I just don't have time for seasonal anime. When I finish watching everything that I want to watch that isn't seasonal, I will start watching. I gave you a bunch of the Chris. I'll start watching seasonal stuff. We need the second season of Land of Lustrous.
It's probably never coming. Because there's not much left. Like, there's not much left of the story. Like, it's finished. The story's finished.
Yeah, I know.
There's not much left.
Here's the thing. I don't want to read the manga. Because there's no... Not because I don't... Because the art on the manga is alright. I won't call it my favorite, but it's alright. But the problem is that there's no color version. And I get confused between characters. Like, right...
They have different hairstyles!
When I was watching the Land of Lustrous, I remembered the characters' names, but I mainly identified them by their hair color.
they have different hairstyles.
I know.
Like,
What I don't know.
they have different faces as well. That's no different from going to Japan and saying, "Oh, I can't differentiate between all these Asians." You know?
That's not the same thing.
That is the same.
Why are you bringing racism into this?
Because I want to.
That's right. Don't make me have this video be taken down.
Say the N-word right now.
I'm not gonna say the N-word. Because I know that if I say it, you're gonna post it up anyway, and my life is gonna be ruined.
You're right. I will. Actually, I actually don't know this answer. Oh wait, I probably do. And that I think about. What's your wife? I can't believe I'm asking this. This is the most cringe thing I've ever asked. What is your wife? Is it Rika by any chance?
No.
It's not? I thought it was gonna be Rika.
It is not Rika. I mean, she's a good pick. But I mean, childish. Don't you think? I'm not Edward.
That's true. You're not a pedophile. I respect it.
A good candidate is. So I have a couple good candidates, right? I'll name them, and then I'll see your reactions to each of them. Number one being the angel from Angel Beats. What was her name? Canada? Was that it? I'm pretty sure it was Canada. Yeah, Canada. Then second, Raya Inami, of course.
Oscar's better.
Fuck off. We're not getting into this. We're not getting into this because we won't get anything done. We're going to be arguing for the whole fucking podcast. We're not getting into this. Then there is Trish Una from JoJo's. You probably don't know.
I know.
Yeah. Then there is Foo Fighters from JoJo's season 6. Patty claims it's necrophilia and bestiality at the same time. But I mean, like,
I can see it.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like, not going, like, ditching absolutely all morals. Come on.
So ditching all morals for Foo Fighters, but not for Rika.
Let's think some more. There is Hermes from JoJo. What else? Jolene. And I'm just naming women that look hot.
You're literally just naming women now.
I'm just naming women that look hot.
I don't even have a wife here because I've watched too many shows. Like at one point, when I watched like 50 shows, I was like, oh, Sinon from SAO. I want to watch more. I was like, oh, Amelia. And I was like, oh, no.
Amelia?
At the start, I was an Amelia fan. And then I read like the line up, I was like, yeah, Ram's best girl.
Ram?
Fuck Rem.
Okay.
I hate Rem. No, I don't hate Rem, but like both Emilia and Ram are better characters.
Moving on.
They are.
God, I don't know. Because it's kind of hard to have an overarching wife when there's so many hot women.
I think my two wifes are Sinon from SAO and Jeremy from Love is War. I'm in the fucking Dead Life.
I just realized how much of fucking virgins we are.
Yeah, you only realize that now? Man, we both play Dungeons and Dragons. You play Magic, I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm in a Dungeons and Dragons server that hosts campaigns regularly.
Alright, I'm not that much of a nerd. Alright, you're on your own there.
God. Okay. Wanna do some friend slander?
James's takes on anime sucks ass. I must say.
I'm gonna rip on Nicolo with this one. Nicolo's the type of
guy.
You're
gonna watch this video.
Yeah, I know. Nicolo, you're the type of guy to be asked by a girl what your phone number is, and you give her your Discord.
That is actually so true. Oh my god.
Kyle, I don't know. Oh yeah, you're not even racist anymore. You're just competitive racist. You've reached to that point.
I don't know why this popped in my head, but when you said racist, I thought professional tag. I don't know why that came to my head. Have you actually seen professional tag?
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
I want to do it.
It would be so fun.
Yeah.
It would be so fun.
Patty, you look like a Pringle.
How? What, he's built like Pringles? Is that what it is?
So like, have you seen my mans?
No, they haven't.
Dude.
Thank you.
It's Patty. No, never mind. I shouldn't say that.
I'm gonna be honest. This is for Ben and Patty. I think Razor Mind sucks ass.
What's Razor Mind?
It's a song from Payday 2.
Oh.
I think it sucks ass. I hate it so much. I'm sorry. I think it's just a bad song.
Now this podcast.
I'm starting a war. I know. I'm starting a war.
Take. Let me think. What's like something that'll annoy Ben?
Jack, please play a different fucking game than Dark Souls and Yakuza. Please. I'm begging you. I don't care if you played Hollow Knight. That's the only other game you played. Play a different game.
Play Ultra Kill. That's it. You know, I saw.
He's probably not even gonna play Ultra Kill.
I know he has Ultra Kill on his desktop.
He hasn't played it.
Yeah, exactly. Play fucking Ultra Kill. It's a fabulous game.
You're just like, oh, I'm so bored. I don't know what to play today. Play Dark Souls again.
Yeah.
Like, play a different game.
You have the entire Yakuza series.
He's played all of them.
He played all the Yakuzas.
He did. And it's like, you know, I have so many games in my library. I want to play them all. I was like, then play them. He just plays Dark Souls. That's all he plays. I don't understand him at all.
Ben. What's like something that'll annoy Ben? I don't know anything. I don't know Ben very well. I mean, I know Ben. This is nothing like nothing personal. But I don't know your tastes very well.
Trying to think here. What would annoy Ben?
What would annoy Ben?
That's a great question, actually. I actually don't think there's anything wrong with Ben. I'm gonna be honest. Except that he's fat, but like that's it. Sorry, Ben.
Call out there.
No, Ben, you're the G. You're the homie.
I know what will annoy Ben because he was talking to me about he was saying that part 6 is like a really good part, right? And that it feels like an old JoJo part with just newer graphics. Ben, part 6 is not my favorite part. I don't think that'll do anything.
I don't think he's not gonna care.
I don't think he's gonna care.
That guy just doesn't care about anyone's opinions.
What about like alright, Max.
Max has shit taste in music.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck you, Max.
James is British, so I mean that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yes. He thinks Choco Ghoul is the best anime, so like, you know.
What? No.
Choco Ghoul is his favorite anime. He thinks Choco Ghoul is better than Attack on Titan.
Ooh,
Yeah. Painful.
Ooh, my heart. What's like another thing? And honestly, if I was British, in like the time that they colonized a bunch of countries, I'd also go out sailing for months at a time if I had women that ugly and food that bad in my country. Like, from a man's point of view, it's respectable. Like, another thing.
No, I love how we can just blame everything on the British. And it probably is because of the British.
Yeah. World War II. British.
The flu. The British.
British. The plague.
COVID.
British.
Probably the British.
Most likely the British. Have you seen the fucking food that they've been eating? It's like another friend.
I'm just having friends.
Rian, you're a fucking furry.
I mean, yeah. Everyone knows this.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
Rian like DM'd me yesterday asking me if I like men.
honestly,
And then
I can see why he thinks
And
that.
then when I told him no, he asked me if I'm a tranny.
I mean, you are a femboy.
I'm not a femboy.
He's a femboy.
Okay, no.
Great thigh drops.
No, okay, so... You're making that so much worse to explain. It's a joke in the friend group.
No, it's not a joke, it's true. It's true.
I'm a straight guy, I like women, and just because I wear color doesn't mean that I'm femboy.
The only reason we called you femboy was because of your thighs. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
why.
I know, but I mean, then it evolved into a bunch of people just like calling me a femboy because I have like a pink sweater and shit.
Maple looking head ass.
No sweater, jumper. That's it. Like not the hood.
Yeah, I have one as well. And like no one has once said
I
that
don't
to me.
understand. I know because your legs are too hairy.
Okay, bro. Thanks, bro.
God, if you're going to give a tie job, you'd give fucking Rugburn.
I would. I was wearing these yesterday, and because like I just showered, like all my leg hair like went over there. It was just so annoying. It was so annoying, but now it's fine. Are we talking about gluttony earlier? I actually want to talk about the seven sins.
Right, so what is your sin?
All of them.
Lust.
You know, there was actually 9 original sins.
What is it?
So obviously we have the 7 sins. We have sloth, gluttony, envy, pride, greed, wrath, and which one am I missing? Lust. Yes. So we have that, and then there's also vainglory and melancholy. The vainglory and melancholy were also part of the 9 original sins.
What?
But vainglory was very similar to pride, so they just kept pride.
What is vainglory?
Vainglory is like being prideful of your prideful self. That's basically what it means.
Oh, so like
so it's just pride.
You're so proud that you're proud that you're proud.
Yes, pretty much. So it's literally just pride.
Yeah, literally.
And then melancholy is obviously sad. They thought it was similar to sloth.
No, I don't.
Well, because like melancholy meant like you're so sad that like you're depressed. You're not doing anything. Like you're so sad that you're not able to do anything. Which is similar to sloth.
The sugar in your throat.
Sorry, yeah. Well, I mean, it's similar to it's similar to sloth.
I mean, okay, it is, but at the same time, melancholy and sloth are different things. Melancholy is like a state, is like a momentary sadness, that unexplicable momentary sadness, while sloth is just being lazy.
That is true.
So, and what's the 9th? You said that there were. Oh no, there were 9. Sorry,
yeah,
I was looking. Yeah. Huh.
Because you think the sin I am is actually vainglory. Fun fact, I actually only noticed because I read ReZero.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why I noticed.
Wow.
Because as you know, hold on.
Let me think.
You're a lust guy.
I'm not.
You're a lust guy because you're a femboy.
If anything, you'd be a lost guy. Have you seen that amount of hentai you have on your phone?
No, we don't have to talk about
that.
Personally, though, I do think I'm a sloth.
Mm-hmm. So wrath is like when someone does something to you, you want to you're vengeful.
That's just wrath,
I don't know, but like wrath, like what does wrath mean? It's just like anger.
Yeah, kinda. Pretty much. Do you know the 7 virtues?
Wait. We've already gone to the virtues. Let's just continue. Let me fix the sin. I mean, I sloth, I guess. And at the same time, I could be gluttony. I'm like on the verge of gluttony and no greed. That's it.
I'm
greed.
probably sloth and greed.
I'm like on the verge between gluttony and greed. I will like buy shit, and like I'll buy something like a chocolate bar for like a couple cents, and then I see, ooh, that's really cheap. I'm gonna grab another one, even though I don't need another one like I did with this.
Mm-hmm.
But that also ties into gluttony.
Mm-hmm. What virtue? Do you even know any of the virtues?
No,
I know one virtue because patience. That's rat's virtue.
Is it like patience? So it's wrath, patience, gluttony. No, greed would probably be like contentment.
You can look them up. I know. I think I have them on my phone. Like, I have a picture saved. So search up the 7 greeds and the 7 sins and virtues. Probably like a page with them.
7 sins and virtues. Okay, so lust, chastity, gluttony, temperance, greed, charity, sloth, diligence, wrath, forgiveness, envy, kindness, pride, humility, I think. Is there another one? Oh no, I'm pretty sure this is a better one. I'm pretty sure this is a better one. So chastity, lust, temperance, gluttony, charity, greed, diligence, sloth, patience, wrath, kindness, envy, humility, and pride. I forgot about envy.
Yeah.
I'm not an envy.
Oh yeah, that's one I didn't say. I
Yeah.
said lust. I was like, I think I said lust.
It's envy. I'm not an envious person. Alright, so which virtue are you?
Probably like. If I had to say, probably bottom three: patience, humility, and kindness. I'd say. You're really thinking hard about this.
What is diligence?
Like diligence would be like doing, like putting all your effort into something, kind of.
Temperance. What is temperance?
I don't know what temperance is.
Alright, okay. I want to see if you know the before I search it up. I wanted to see if you know the names of the archdemons that represent each of the things.
I don't know. Oh, wait, actually. No, I actually don't know anything.
Really?
No.
Asmodeus, Beelzebub, Satan, Lucifer. Oh God, I forgot.
I knew. Obviously, Sin, Lucifer, and Beelzebub, but I didn't know what.
Asmodeus, Beelzebub, Mammon, Belphegor, Satan, Leviathan, Lucifer. Asmodeus, lust, Beelzebub, gluttony, Mammon, greed, Belphegor, sloth, Satan, wrath, Leviathan, envy, Lucifer, pride.
What's the last one?
Yes. Alright. Oh, abstinence from alcoholic drink. Fuck no.
Wow.
Alright. So, I am in kindness, humility. I'm probably kindness, humility, and diligence. I'm not a patient person. Other than with like small children, but if you're like a grown ass person and you're annoying and just like don't understand something, even though I've explained it to you as best I could in like a good way, and you still don't get it, I don't have patience. No. What else is there to talk about?
I feel like that's a great question, you know? That's a very good question. I recently learned a trick about posture.
No.
So apparently if you basically in order to have good, naturally good posture, your knees have to be lower than your hips. That's how your back gets straight naturally. So if you sit on at the edge of a chair or something, because your knees would naturally be lower, because at the edge, your back would be straight while you're doing it.
Then why are my knees lower than lower than your?
What do you mean?
Because
your knees have to be lower than your hips.
Oh, lower than my hips.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, never mind.
That's
right.
No, that's the same level. Yeah, it has to be lower. Go at the edge, and you'll know, put your legs out as far as you can, and you'll notice that your back is more straight.
I guess a little bit. I mean, it's not noticeable.
It was pretty noticeable for me.
I just don't have good posture in general.
I wanted to fix my posture because I remember in the first year, my posture was really bad, but I didn't notice it. And then the second year, when I went back into school, I was sitting down on the plastic chair, I leaned back, and then I realized my bone was sticking out. I was touching my chair. It was really uncomfortable. So from then on, I was trying to fix my posture. It got much better.
My posture is that of a velociraptor.
Like before, I couldn't feel my bone, like my spine at all when I checked. Now I can feel my spine, which I mean, my back is basically like completely straight. Huh? But
that's not good.
Yeah, I know. That's but like my back was like slightly outward.
No, but here's the thing. No, your spine.
No, I mean my spine, not like completely straight, but like
yeah, your spine is like a curve. It doesn't like.
My spine is like slightly inwards, but before, like before my back
like this.
Yeah, but now my spine.
My posture is that of like a fucking T-Rex or some shit. I mean, like, that's pretty much this is pretty much my walking posture. It's awful.
I mean, I always have my head down as well.
I need to
Right, how's caramel?
Do I want to taste?
No, I don't like chocolate. I have an excuse. Allergies.
Oh no!
I have an excuse. That's an excuse.
That is not an excuse.
I've tried it. I don't like it.
That is not an excuse.
I'm not used to the taste of dairy, and I don't like dairy products. If I grew up with dairy products, I probably would like chocolate, but I didn't. So I have an excuse for that.
God, you disappoint me more each day.
You cannot blame me for that. That's my body. All right?
It's like I can blame your immune system. How the fuck do you get so fucked up?
Well,
your body.
I am the youngest child, so it does make sense.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that.
Like even the second youngest child had allergy. Peanuts. He still has peanuts. He still has peanuts allergy. Because as you know, as a woman gets older, their eggs also get worse. So you know, that's why I have allergies.
Oh.
That's also why some people are born with autism. They're born way too late. Also, it's raining. It was raining for a while actually. It was just like really small. I doubt it'll pick up though. It doesn't look like it will.
What else is there to think about? Hot TikTok. So, have you heard of degloving?
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. So my family was out for yesterday, and so I've like a cousin who's he's like 5 or 6 or something, and he's in this primary school. They live in Kildare, like in the countryside, so it's a small school. And obviously they're kids, right? So they go to the toilet, you know, they like clog it up because it's funny, you know, with toilet paper. And the teacher decided to have a glove, right? And what they do with the glove is they'd ask for volunteers to unclog the toilet so that they would get a star. So basically whoever volunteers would take the glove and unclog the toilet with the glove on. And they're 6, by the way.
Why won't the teacher do it?
Because he's basically bribing them to do it. Because like if they do it, they'll get a star.
Oh, a star.
Yeah.
I thought you said scar.
I know. It's basically it's a small school, so like there's probably no janitors, and like the teacher has to do it. So he's just obviously not bothered to. So he just asked the students to do it, and they're 6 and 5. So like imagine that. Imagine having like your child like going into a toilet with a glove on, unclogging it with their hand.
Give him a fucking plunger.
I don't know why. Imagine how disgusting that would be. Imagine the bacteria from that. And like also they keep the same glove. They use the same glove every single time, and they keep that glove in a cabinet.
That's gonna be some like FDA fucking like.
Yeah, I know. Like
not even FDA, like OSHA violation. No. That is a very black seagull.
Racist much?
No, I'm not racist.
Yes, you are. That proves it. That proves it right there. That proves that you're racist.
God, why is that so perfectly timed? Oh, look at that. It's so like gray.
Oh my god, the seagull has black parts on it. No way.
I can't believe you.
What? What can you not believe?
I don't know. You're just like an anomaly. We should have bought Takis.
We should have bought Takis. We should have just done it right here, right now. I would have won. I would have so won.
I would have not backed out.
Me neither.
Have you seen that video of them mixing I kissed a girl and I liked it with I kissed a boy and I liked it? So it's like I kissed a... Yeah, you're not find the video.
No, I haven't, and I don't want to. But I guess you're showing it to me.
I'm gonna show you a song. It's like...
I fell in love with an emo girl. That's my brother.
Will you be... What was this like? It's like... I took my girlfriend to a Burger King so she can be my Burger Queen.
Oh my god. Doing a great job typing this, you know. I should stream more. I need to stream more. Because now that it's summer, like, I can probably do a lot of streaming.
Oh no, this won't work. So the way that it is that they put...
left and right audio, yeah.
So like the way that...
No, we'll work on the phone.
Woo.
Yeah.
So pretty much the way...
Because I need Bluetooth headphones or like special headphones to have left and right audio. So if it's not, it'll just be one audio.
So it's like...
So you'll hear both of them.
How it works is that they put I kissed a girl and I liked it in one ear and I kissed a boy and...
So you hear both of them at the same time.
It'll be I kissed a boy.
You hear it as one audio. Bisexual.
What are the comments on this? Lesbian, I kissed a girl. Oh, it's all just bisexual jokes. What is going on?
Left Pantene. Why are you showing me this?
It's such a good... Why?
You gotta stop doing that, I think, you know?
It's a good video.
Oh.
Right. Give me a moment, it is important.
What's so important?
That's nice. You won't like this. This doesn't bother you. This won't like make sense. What is this? It's like peanut. What is it?
Eat it.
What is that?
I got the wrong flavor, but like still.
Is that chickpea? This is corn.
It's corn. It's corn. Right? It's just fried corn. I got the wrong flavor though.
What flavor did you want to get?
I can't remember what it was. But I get a different flavor every time. Like I got it different. I picked up the wrong one by accident. But it's just so fine.
This is a really good flavor.
These are good snacking foods.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of that love corn that you can get in guns. You don't care much about Hell of a Boss, do you?
No.
Oh yeah, exactly. No.
And then getting like cancelled or something.
Huh?
Is that getting cancelled or something?
What? No.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh yeah, right. That YouTube. Okay, I'm subscribed to a YouTuber, and he did like a Hell of a Boss content. And like one of his videos was obviously it's clickbait. Now I know. It was like, oh, Hell of a Boss is cancelled. Oh yeah.
No, but there is a bit of an uproar about the newest episode, mainly because we're now in season 2 of Hell of a Boss, right? And we're on like episode 3 or 4 on season 2, but they decided to release an unreleased episode for season 1, which like took part. Like, yeah, God, it's like we met because in season 1 episode 7 we met Asmodeus, and in the next episode we were meant to meet Beelzebub, right? But they delayed the episode for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I'm gonna say that in a moment. And people are really annoyed about Beelzebub's character design for the reason that Here, I'll show you. You will understand.
Like, I used to explain this to me, even though I said I really don't care at all.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. I need to vent this to someone, okay?
What the dog you are? The dog has just chased the seagull away.
The dog is drifting. This is how Vivzy Pop drew Beelzebub.
So it's just a furry.
Yeah. Beelzebub, right?
I wouldn't show that. Like, I don't want that to be on my.
And people are annoyed at that. Oh, okay. The last thing about Hell of a Boss, because Vivzy Pop made like an unofficial animated music video to Kesha's song, "Wanna Die Young." I think it's Die Young. I think, right? And Beelzebub in that episode is voiced by Kesha. So I like how it goes full circle. I think that's why it took that long.
Actually, I wanna ask: do you prefer manga or anime?
Depends, but I'd say anime.
I think actually after reading so much manga, I think I prefer manga
Really?
because I can do it at my own time. You know, like I can do it at the pace I want to do it.
Yeah.
So I realized this after watching Oshinoko. Because, like, I read the manga, I absolutely fucking love the manga. And I realized when I was watching the anime that I didn't like it as much.
They paced it too
No,
fast.
I thought it was fine. I just didn't like it as much for some reason.
Oh.
Like, it was so weird. Because that was the first time I read a manga before watching the anime. And because of that, it felt like, it just felt off to me.
Yeah,
when I watched anime.
That's probably what's gonna happen when JoJo Part 7 comes out.
Like, actually, no, I did read Horimiya, a bit of Horimiya before Horimiya came out, and I watched it. But, like, even that, I still enjoyed the anime more than the manga. It's just Oshinoko for some reason. I think Oshinoko is more of a, like, it's better in manga form.
Yeah, sentimental value as well, probably.
Probably.
Okay. So, dub or sub?
Like, I watch sub, I watch dub and sub, but, like, I really don't care. I'd watch dub if I want something in the background, obviously so I can understand what's going on. But if I'm not watching it in the background, I'm gonna watch it. Unless I'm already watching it in dub.
Yeah.
That's pretty loud, huh? Yeah.
Another question. On the topic of sub. Bottom bunk, top bunk.
I'm a top book guy.
I can go between them. Like, top bunk is for privacy, right? But like bottom bunk is for
relaxing.
Yeah.
No, you just got home, you're tired as fuck, you just go to the bottom bunk. You don't bother climbing up.
Yeah, exactly,
You know,
exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. It's also a lot more cozy on the bottom. Like, you just hung it like a fucking what do you call it? A fucking carpet down from the top bunk over the opening to the bottom bunk, and it's all like super cozy.
Like your own man cave.
Yeah. I want a man cave. Like, you know how fucking sick it would be to have like a latch outside that opens up like a fucking bunker, and you look in it and there's like arcade machines and shit.
I love to build like a small shed outside my garden. Like in my back garden, because then I can have like my own room and stuff. You know, that'd be nice.
I have a shed in my house, and I actually asked my dad multiple times. Could we just like throw out most of the shit that we have in there because that we don't use and just transform it into like a room that has connection, that has like Wi-Fi and internet connection, so that each time my friends come over, I could just like take the PS5 from the living room, hook it up to the shed, and just like force my friends to play some stuff. Or like grab my PC and connect it in there.
Yeah, I would love that for my life, because I can just like play music all I want without any other services.
Like, old nighters would be so much easier.
Facts. Sleepovers would be easier as well.
Exactly.
I've still never gone on a single sleepover before.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you had like people come over to you?
No. Not either or. Unless family counts. Obviously, I've had family. Like.
No. Family does not count.
Yeah, I've never once gone on a sleepover before.
We need to fix that, man.
We do. I think before, like, in primary school, my mom never really let me go out on my own.
Well,
So that's probably why. She didn't, like, want me to stay over at someone else's house.
yeah.
But that's probably fine.
What time is it? It's 2.
Damn.
What else is there to talk about? What's like a fucked up topic we can talk about?
I don't want to talk about any fucked up
Like
topics.
a
Not yet, at
like
least,
a
you know?
controversial fucked
We can
up
talk about
topic.
politics another time.
No, I don't mean like politics and stuff, isn't it? Just like a controversial fucked up topic.
Bro, Andrew Tate took a goat, bro.
Oh, don't even start. Hey, did you know that people wake up? Some people wake up during anesthesia, like during surgeries.
Yeah.
That is so awful. What's the most fucked up anime you've watched? Like from a
I can't remember what it's called. But basically, I can't remember the full premise.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, there's like these kids, right? And basically, they are forced to play like a game.
Uh-huh.
They're forced to go into mechs and kill each other.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
It's not Neon Genesis Evangelion. There's like
Yeah.
7 or 9 kids or something. They all have to like kill each other in mechs, and it's really fucked up. I can't remember what it is for the life of me. I'm mad because that was a really good show. It's an old one as well.
Oh god, I love old anime, dude. Most people are gonna hate me for calling this a genre, but my favorite genre of anime is 90s.
The fuck?
Exactly. I don't know what to call it. Like, not even a genre, just like type of anime is 90s anime. I love 90s anime.
I prefer modern, 100%. 100%.
90s anime is not only. Have you seen that one gun scene in Shepong? I think it's called like Shunpong or something like that. Here, I'll find it. Come on, put this tab. What was it called? It was like, Shep.
Add an anime there, I'm sure it'll come up.
Stripping. Or like
What?
not stripping.
What?
Good. Here, look. It's like Springen. That's it.
Oh,
Sorry.
Spriggan, yeah, I know that.
Spriggan. I think it's called Spriggan.
It is called Spriggan.
Spriggan gun scene. Is it?
Should be Spriggan. Unless we're thinking of a different anime.
My freaking. No, it's like a scene where he like. There it is. Yeah, it is Spriggan. Like, look at that animation. It's so clean. I love. Okay, 90s anime. In my opinion, 90s anime not only have like the most realistic physics to them most of the time, and like actual and like actual anatomy well made and shit, but just the charm is so good. Speaking of 90s anime,
Okay, go on. I'll let you go
opinion on Sailor Moon.
I think it was okay. Thank you. Thank you. I watched like a few episodes. It was okay.
I watched
It wasn't that bad.
I watched the first episode, and I was like, "This isn't that as bad as I thought it would be."
Definitely.
Like, people give this show too much shit for what it's worth. One thing that does weird me out is that the fucking protagonist, what was her name?
Of course, Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
like,
Sailor Moon. In Sailor Moon, is 14.
Yeah.
That's a little strange, but I mean, it is Japan. Who's that one famous manga artist that married the artist that made Sailor Moon? I heard something about that recently.
I know what we're talking about, but I can't remember. I actually got asked, do you read much manga? Do you read much manga?
No, actually.
No.
I don't read much manga. Mainly...
I remember I was like at, like, I think it was 2020, 2019 or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was the year Horimiya came out, which was like 2021. And like, at the time, I was like, God, manga sucks. Like, why would you read manga? like, why would you ever do that? Anime is just a better, like, place in media. And then I watched Horimiya. The first episode, I was like, this is really fucking good. I was like, I can't wait a week to watch the next episode. So I read the manga, and in that one night, I read the entire manga. I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I know, I was so excited for the second episode. The second episode was great. And I was like, I'm going to love this adaptation. And I was like, wait, manga is actually really good. So then I started reading more manga. At the time, there was like no website.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that can happen sometimes.
Oh, that's garlic.
Yeah. At the time, I didn't have like a website to read it on. I just found like a random thing, and I had like a couple volumes of Horimiya. So I went on Webtoon, and I read manhwa and Korean manga. And like, they were pretty good ones. There's 2 romance ones which were really good.
You know what? You know what?
Still ongoing. I'm still reading.
I'm reading something actually on Webtoon right now. Read Omniscience Reader or something like that. I think it's called. Here, I'll find it. It's really fucking good. The plot is that the world is ending, and there's only one person that knows how to stop it because he read the book. Because he read a book. So pretty much he was reading a book, right, about the end of the world. Then that end of the world came, and he was the only one person that knew what was going to happen.
You should read See You My 19th Life.
Where's that?
Basically, this girl, every time she dies, she gets reincarnated as someone else and has all her memories of her previous life. And in her 18th life, she protected a boy. Like their families were close and stuff.
Omniscience Reader.
Okay. Their families were close and stuff, and they loved each other, and then she died in a car accident to protect them. And then in her 19th life, usually there's like years apart, but in the 19th life she was born again. They were the same, like I think she was slightly older than him on that one.
Oh.
No, slightly younger, I mean. So, and now she works for him. And basically it's like a romance between the two.
Oh.
It's pretty good. Still ongoing as well.
You know, okay. You like sad shit, right?
Like my favorite genre is dramas. I love dramas.
Okay, good. I wouldn't call this a drama, I just call this Depression Town. Depressionville. Like, God. I finished reading this manga, and for like a solid 5-10 minutes, I wasn't even crying. I was just like contemplating it.
That can happen. That would happen to me with Ocean and Co. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
It's called Horizon.
I think I've heard it before.
It's called Horizon. I'll find the dude that made it. The dude that made it made another manga. I forgot what it was called. But the plot of the manga is that mosquitoes weren't taking taking human blood for food, but to study it and then randomly evolve to become the perfect killing thing.
What the hell?
It's such a good plot. It's such a good manga for its plot. I keep forgetting about Chainsaw Man. Keeps getting you things.
I found I was searching just because I'm reading, but I've only read manga that already have anime, except for like webtoons and like certain ones like Ocean and Co. So I heard about it. But I found this one randomly called The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love Me. And it was so good. Like, it's not even an ecchi. It's just like a really good, like, slice of life comedy romance. It's actually so funny. Basically, the plot is he confessed 100 times to 100 different girls, and all of them rejected him. So God's just like, you deserve 100 girlfriends. But the problem is, all of them are his soulmates. And the plot of the show is, the manga is, if a soulmate doesn't end up with their soulmate, they die. So he vows to marry all 100 soulmates of his, and has to find them, and it's so funny. I love it so much.
Okay, so there is the horizon.
Yeah, I see the horizon around.
Wait.
Did you just search the?
Yeah, the horizon.
Oh, I thought you just said search the, and that's why all these shows are coming in.
No, it's just a very not popular show. Maybe if I just search up horizon.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, bro.
Oh, it worked. There it is, horizon. So this dude also made oh, that's what it's called.
He's Korean.
Yeah. Monkey.
Oh no, he's Chinese. I'm the boss.
This is that manga I was talking about.
So it's a manhwa.
Huh?
It's a manhwa. He's Chinese. Yeah.
It's a manhwa, but it's an adventure drama. But like, I'll read you some of the comments on it. The ones that aren't spoilers. There's only 425.
Oh yeah.
I've never felt this much from a piece of fiction. It was my first amateur time when I started watching sad anime. I've cried till I die for real. This shit, I'm guessing. It's a masterpiece. If I wasn't watching something, I'd be crying. One of the best reads I have had. It is a realistic story with so many emotions put into it. I won't say that because that is a spoiler. Definitely a worthwhile read for anyone, even someone who isn't typically into manga or webtoons. I don't know what to say. This is so sad but beautiful. Tell me, what should I comment? This makes me speechless. A true artistic masterpiece. I hope we all understand what the author was trying to convey to us. I think this manga is about... I'm not gonna say that. This was a cryable masterpiece. Too much for a first chapter. That's sad as fuck. Definitely a definition of bittersweet. What's like another good... me after Zaza.
What the fuck?
I'm
gonna check if my camera is still recording. Just in case.
Oh my god, what if it wasn't?
No, it still is.
Okay.
Wait, is it?
Sam,
But
don't scare me.
Can't tell if it is or not. Yeah, it is. Right? Yeah, it is.
So much pain. I'll read a couple more. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but everything after chapter 9 is confusing. Can someone? Oh yeah. That if you get to like that, I'll explain it later. There's only 21 chapters, by the way.
Oh, okay, I'll read it then. 'Cause it's not that long.
Yeah. Please read it. For the first time, I actually cried while reading this manga. It's a masterpiece. Yeah. Okay. So I will go back on my word. I did cry, like at the end, but it wasn't like a bawling thing. It was like I cried, then stopped.
Like just tears.
Yeah.
Tears.
And then I stopped, and then for like a good solid minute, I was just like laying my bed. This was when that one time when I wasn't in school for like a whole week because I was sick. I was bored in bed. And I remembered hearing about this.
I think the only two I've cried very few times for media.
No, this will absolutely destroy you.
I've cried. The only anime I've cried at was Re:Zero. You've watched second season, right?
No.
You haven't watched second?
I've watched like the half of first season.
Okay, well basically, I won't spoil anything, but basically in the second season, there's a really emotional scene for Subaru, and I cried during that because it was a great scene. And then when I read Oshinoko, I cried. But I didn't
for obvious reasons.
Yeah, obvious reasons.
Dude,
it was such a great scene. I didn't expect it. What
was sadder? Which scene was sadder for you? The manga or the anime?
I think the anime was sadder.
Yes, thank you.
The anime did such a good job.
I think I noticed because the anime, the manga is like good, but the manga,
animation just makes it so much better.
Yeah, no, but like the manga kind of just like cuts it. While the anime just like carries it on for
the
like
anime,
a good couple.
Yeah, the anime like drags it on.
Yeah.
To make it like more
like,
dramatic.
the fucking emotion on Aqua's
Yeah, exactly.
face. Oh my lord!
good.
And like,
Great.
I noticed that like when you have when you have like something drawn, right?
Mhm.
Aqua was like normally drawn,
Yeah.
but I
I
had like
was- yeah,
extra lines around her, and it added so much.
I did. It was a fucking great job to the studio.
While we're talking about animation, right? Have you've seen this new Spider-Man?
Obviously, yeah. It was such a good movie.
Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna geek out for a moment because I generally believe that it's the type of movie you could write a full, like, college-style essay about.
Yeah, it is.
The colors, oh my lord.
Colors were great.
fucking
Each
love-
dimension was great.
Yeah, I love the colors. Like, not even just, like, the colors in general, just the use of colors. Like, in that one scene where Gwen and her father were, like, talking about something. I'm not gonna try to spoil it as much, but I mean...
I'm sure everyone's seen it, though.
I mean...
It's such a big movie.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Like when Gwen's dad were talking about after she came back, everything was all dark and moody.
It was great.
And then when they actually hugged, it just like flashed into like a white background. And it was great. Also, Obi. He said, "I don't believe in consistency," and his art style kept changing. That's why it took them to 3 years. That's one of the main reasons why it took them 3 years to animate him in all these different styles. What's another thing? The character design.
Character design was great.
Oh my god!
Music was great.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about like the character design in like not only like their color, like their outfits, but the way that they moved on the webs. You could see that Miles was a lot more stiffer while swimming.
He was more built.
He was more built, yeah. But like Gwen, she had like ballerina shoes right on her,
Yeah.
and I noticed that when she swung, she did a lot more flips and shit like a ballerina, and then we got what was it? I don't know. Indian Spider-Man. I don't know his name.
Oh, yeah, we love it.
We forgot his name.
It was like Padaraka Paka or something.
Yeah. And the Indian.
Yeah, the Indian web swingers are really good.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
So cool. The yo-yo. I love yo-yos so much. Yo-yos are so cool.
I know, one thing I'm really happy about is that they just didn't like decide to use like really big famous actors for voice acting.
Yeah.
They actually used proper voice actors who made the movie so much better.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
if Miguel O'Hara was Chris Pratt, like, it just wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the guy who was Miguel O'Hara did a great goddamn job. We're really happy about it as well. Also, I just want to talk about the Gwen Stacy controversy.
About her being trans.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind, like, people saying, if, like, they think she's trans, I don't mind that at all. I personally don't think so.
Where did it like come from? Where did it originally come from?
Context, basically, there was like a trans flag in her room, and her dimension colors were like the trans flag colors. So people thought, oh, she's trans. I'm like, that's fine, you can think that. And like, but the problem was that when people said, no, I don't think she's trans, like just saying, oh no, I really don't think she's trans, like those people were like fighting, saying, no, she's obviously trans. Like, that's the part I don't get. Like, why would you put her Twitter users, you know?
If I hung...
Like, I don't care if you think she's trans. Like,
If I
just don't
hang-
attack me for thinking she's not trans.
If I hang a Japanese flag in my room...
Well, it's not
does
Japanese
that,
flag.
Yeah, no, but
Oh,
no,
wait,
like,
yeah. No.
if I flang a Japanese flag in my room, am I Japanese?
No.
No, then maybe she has like a trans friend.
Twitter users. Just,
Yeah.
It's just Twitter users.
Exactly, like... What if, like, I don't know, a close friend of hers was trans?
I mean, it clearly is setting up Miles and Gwen to be together.
Exactly.
And like they do that in the comics. Like,
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know why. Obviously, it's just like
Um,
it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
get it.
I feel like I have a feeling that another thing could be that like a questioning thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that also could happen.
Just like questioning her identity.
Yeah, exactly.
get it.
It's like healthy, I'd even say.
Natural.
Yeah. But I mean,
It's,
what's that?
it's character. That's what it is.
Exactly, character building, yeah. I don't know.
No, me, Ben, Jack, and James all went to see it in cinema, and like we kept making jokes about You know that one scene in the trailer, like so many meme around it about Miles just sniffing the windowsill.
Yeah.
Yeah. me, Jack, and Ben kept making jokes, and when that scene came up, we were gonna see James on our right, and he's gonna teleport down there and start sniffing the screen. We kept making jokes about that. I like the entire time we're making jokes about how James wanted Gwen Stacy. It was great.
I mean, Gwen is hot.
I'm
not gonna argue with that.
I'm not gonna lie, like she
I'm
is.
not gonna lie.
They purposely made her more, busty.
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah. Bro, I mean, okay. Have you seen the Supergirl in the new Flash movie?
No. I don't follow DC.
Oh,
DC sucks.
oh my god. I agree with you on that one, but oh my lord.
What are you about to show me? I don't like this. I don't like this.
Kara Zor-El. It's an awful image. What if I actually go into it?
Why you do this? Why?
Well, do you get it?
I mean, yeah, I do, but still. You don't have to keep showing me. I get it, Anthony. I get it.
It's incredible. Okay, going back to the Spider-Man, and when I was when I was watching the movie, because I'm like a massive comic book nerd.
Oh, really?
I'm like
I don't read comic books. I only read.
No, I don't read comic books because they're expensive.
I just know some.
Yeah. I like because to get this much content, you have to pay quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
So instead of reading comics, I just research about them.
I see.
And watch videos about them.
They just show up my shorts sometimes on this.
Oh yeah. But I'm I love Marvel and some parts in DC I really like as well.
I say the DC comics are probably good, but the DC movies are ass.
For example, Batman, the Batman Who Laughs.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Such an amazing concept.
I know the one from Fortnite.
God damn it.
I hate how that's in Fortnite.
Yeah, and but going back to Marvel, I was watching the Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie, and I was just trying to figure out trying to see if I recognize any of the Spider-Men from the comics. There was a the Spider-Man with the bag over his head, where that appeared in one of the comics when Peter Parker suit mask got destroyed, so he had to wear a paper bag over his head while he swung through New York. There was
I saw Marvel Spider-Man, the game.
Oh yeah. In the room while he was playing it. Yeah. There was the what you call it? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh yeah. The first iteration of the Spider-Man comics, Spider-Man, with the whoop-ow while he was swinging. Then there was T-Rex Spider-Man.
Of course.
Spider-Cat. Spider-Cat has a weird amount of lore because they actually appear in one of the comics. They are the cat of a Spider-Man, and when that Spider-Man got bit, he didn't kill the spider, right?
Oh.
The spider, it got away. The spider, he bit him. He, shook it off, and the spider got away. And it started, and it crawled to the cat and bit the cat as well. So the cat had, spider powers now. Sadly, the cat dies at the end of the comic, so we don't know much about the cat, but it was
It's
funny.
kind of an event, bro.
It is, yeah, exactly.
I still think that's so dumb. So Game Theory made a theory about it.
Huh?
Game Theory made a theory about, the kind of stuff. Makes sense. So, have you seen Doctor Strange, the new Doctor Strange movie? The newest one? The Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Yeah.
His theory is that canon events are actually incursions.
What do you mean?
The incursions, when, Doctor Strange, because he's there, that universe would collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks that's what's happening.
and not
Oh.
a canon event, which
Oh.
makes sense. It does make
I
sense.
mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
It bypasses like all the rules because it will just make sense. Like a canon event,
Mhm.
like it just makes sense for that to happen. And I think that's true. Incredible. Like they specifically even mentioned Doctor Strange in the movie,
Oh yeah, that is true.
so I think Mad is correct there.
Hmm.
That does
you
make a
seen
lot
it?
of sense.
I mean, at the same time, this comes from the guy that says that Ness is Sans.
That's different. Like this does make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it really does.
Hey, did you know that a sign of schizophrenia is connecting things to other things and making up reasons why they connect while you are connecting them?
I'm sure Matt had some schizophrenia.
And then we look at Matt Pat's Minecraft theory. So the so the temple has so the number 23 is very important. Multiple religions, Muslim, Islam, Judaism, and in some parts of Christianity, the number 23 is very important for religion purposes, mostly depicted on temples. Now look at the Minecraft sea monument. It has 23 pillars. This is a religious temple that we're looking at here.
Yeah, no, it is kind of dumb. Like some of them are really dumb, but some of them do make sense.
Yeah.
Like fair play to Matt Pat for all the theories he does.
Yeah.
Like actually, like,
it
the
does
FNAF
make-
stuff, like Jesus Christ.
Amazing. I can't wait for the FNAF movie. We
God,
all
no. I know. We
must.
100% are.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
100% are going to see it on Halloween. 100%.
It's like another thing. Oh yeah, the Spider-Man thing. One Spider-Man that I really wanted to see, but I just couldn't, was there was a Spider-Man. I forgot his name. It was something similar to Peter Parker, right? And he had a bully that was way worse than Barry could ever be, right? Than Flash could ever be. He like actually beat him up and shit. And then when Peter got bitten by the spider, that bully connected dots and realized that it was Peter Parker.
Oh,
and he got really jealous of him. So he found the spider that bit him, now dead, grabbed the spider and ate it. Because to get all the venom into him, right? And at first he didn't feel any differences and he was really mad at himself. But then like a couple hours later, his skin started to flake off and shit. And pretty much what happened was that he became a mass of spiders that have the intelligence and memories of him. It's like a giant hive mind
what the fuck?
that became a Spider-Man villain wearing a Spider-Man suit. And his name is Man Spider.
The fuck?
I will show you pictures. It is incredible. I'm pretty sure it's called Man Spider. At least that's what I remember him calling himself.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what?
Where's more pictures? What was it? Spider-Man, Earth. Yeah. Earth.
11580.
1158. Earth. 11580. 11580. Comic. Yeah. Look, he's just a bunch of spiders.
Wait, is he the Spider-Man in that universe? Or?
I'm pretty sure that the Peter Parker, he like fell out of a window and died.
Oh.
So he became.
God
He
damn.
became, he killed Peter Parker.
And then
then
became, replaced him.
And replaced him, yeah.
What the fuck?
It's so good. Marvel makes so
Wait, so he's
good.
not really a villain then?
Anti-hero.
Wow. Okay.
Have you actually, speaking of villains, have you heard of an anti-villain?
No.
Anti-villains are the coolest shit, man. So, an anti-villain would be someone that wants to do something actually good, but has twisted ways of doing it.
Yeah.
So think of like this will probably go over your head. So think of like Poochie from JoJo's.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like it's like another one. Cause there's not a lot of anti-villains.
I know what you mean though.
Yeah. Anti-villains are really cool in my opinion.
I mean, like Scar from the Alchemist is anti-villain. I mean, yeah, pretty much.
I haven't watched Metal.
Oh, you haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist?
I have not watched
What
Fullmetal.
the fuck? I thought you did.
I've read the first 3 volumes,
Oh
but I
my
have not read. But I have not watched it.
Watched it. You what the fuck?
Nope.
Watch
Nope.
it. Oh my god.
But Envy is pretty hot.
Wait, Envy? The femboy?
No, not Envy. Was it? Which one's the one that has
Confirmed.
the,
He likes
which one-
femboys.
which
He
one's
likes
the-
femboys.
No, which one's the one that has like the long nails?
Lost, obviously.
Oh, that's Lost. Okay, yeah, never
Makes
mind.
sense.
Yeah, I guess it was. Lost is hot.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
Envy's pretty hot too. I don't know.
Envy is a femboy?
Yes.
What?
No, like he has no gender.
Oh,
Like
so he's a pest-
and there's
oh.
like the form he takes can be both. Like looks like it could be both. Female and male.
Oh. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Gluttony.
Yeah, I love the kid. I love the kiss glowing on that long ass tongue. You know?
Oh, I forgot about the tongue. Oh, I forgot about it. Have I told you about the speaking about long things, have I told you about the shit that I saw on VR chat?
What did you see? What happened? I'm not surprised it's happened on VR chat, but like, what happened? Oh yeah, well actually, I'm gonna tell this story. So one time, Keen was on VR chat. He was on his own. Wait, was it Keen? Who was it? I think it was Keen. Pretty sure. Yeah, it was Keen, and he was like walking in Black Cat. Like he saw an avatar of Nikocado Avocado on his ass, just bare ass, like an NSFW avatar of Nikocato's ass, and he never went to Black Hat ever again. He was scarred for life, seeing that.
What is your Nikocado Avocado have OnlyFans?
I don't know how he got that, but like,
How do
I don't know.
why do people
It probably
buy
was in like
it?
a video or something. It probably was in a video.
Wow. Okay, so so I was I was playing Murder Mystery just on my own, right? Because you advised me to like just go just play games if you want to meet people on VR chat. And I was playing, and there's this one. Okay, so there's these 2 people in it, right? One, I don't know what gender they were. I have a feeling that they're just like a woman that had a femboy avatar. I mean, they sounded convincingly like a woman, but you know that.
You never know.
Like, you never know. You never know.
I'm from like a guy who was a male, so.
Yeah. And then there was this one other guy.
Yeah.
Like absolutely towering, like 6 foot something, maybe even taller, right? Towering over everybody in that server. And so like the game starts, I'm just walking around, you know,
Doing your own thing.
doing my own thing,
Yeah.
right? And I have my camera out, right? Because you know I gotta capture the cool moments.
Obviously.
Yeah. I open a door into the dining hall. I walk in. I look to my right, and I see the big dude like sitting on the ground. His legs like out wide like this, with like the other like the feminine person, like sitting here, right?
So they're a
Like,
couple.
And they're like, I don't know if they were like, I think it was just like a one-time hookup. I don't know.
That happens all the time.
And,
Happens all the time.
and they're like kissing, right? I'm just watching this. I'm just
If you see that, you leave. You just leave.
I was looking at this so weirdly, and before I could leave, he like sticks out his tongue and like licks them up. I swear to God, the other person,
Happens all the
I
time.
had like haptics and shit, right?
Yeah.
Then I accidentally pressed the trigger to take a picture. Just like, they both look over at me
You
immediately.
moron. You fucking moron. There's two things when you see that. You either go away or you go up to them and say fucked up shit. Those are the only 2 things you do.
I look, and they take out my camera, like,
You should have not taken that photo. They were like, what the fuck?
they look at me and they're like, both, uh-oh. And while I was leaving, I could just see, like, I saw, like, the tip of, like, a 7-inch dick, like, just stick out of, like, the freaking
People have
thing.
e-sex. Even though, like, they don't even feel anything. People have e-sex if you watch it. There's, like, specific worlds for it as well. specific avatars made for it as well. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but they have V6.
Okay, so
Like it's literally just like a guy thrusting, with an avatar with a dick, and it's just like into like a girl with the avatar.
okay, no. Okay. Let's delve deeper into this. Actually, I don't know.
Why do you want to delve
know.
deeper into
I
this?
don't know.
Why?
I'm like a pocket pussy,
Yeah.
right? And like attach it to like a bed that's like a proper height. Wouldn't that work?
Why would you do that? Why do they have e-sex or they have real sex? Like,
Because they're fucking virgins. Listen, okay, if the only sex you can get is e-sex, you are not cut out to have
that's
a woman.
true. That's true. I don't even get why you do e-sex. Like, you don't even.
Yeah, exactly.
I really don't get it.
It might be just like a kink. It's probably just a
It's
kink
probably
thing.
a kink.
It's-
Yeah,
probably.
you're right.
We're thinking way too deep into this.
Yeah, we are.
Speaking about sex. No.
We're just about to say what the dog doing? Nah, you don't set up saying speaking about sex, alright?
No, Joe, it wasn't about the dog. Fucking no. Run out of ideas.
The great thing about being in so many communities is that I can make so many friends with it.
True.
Like, I'm part of so many communities that, like, every time I go to Worlds, they're part of the same, like, I find, like, someone once a week is part of the same community.
Here's the thing, though. I'm into a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm into like, Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, freaking music, anime, partially art, and stuff like that. But it's like I fit into the weird niches of every single one of those things. I just don't find people. Like anime, apart from like fighting animes, I mostly watch like depressive dramas. Music. Don't get me started. You can look through my playlist and you'd understand. Freaking Dungeons and Dragons. There's not a lot of people on VR chat that play Dungeons and Dragons. Not that I found anyway. I mean, it'd be cool if there was like a Dungeons and Dragons world.
There is.
There is. Like you just like meet up and like play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I don't know if it actually works though.
Oh, that's annoying.
I have the word. Like we could check it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works.
What you call it? Magic the Gathering. Just in general, that's kind of a niche thing. Also, it's I'm not like that deep into the community that I'd actually be able to talk about it properly. Art. I mean, my favorite artist is a Polish artist. You know what? I'll show you, and I think you once I show you, you'll understand my art
So
taste.
Polish artist. So it's gonna be either a girl with a dick or a femboy. Those are the two things it's gonna be.
No, not Brzezinski. What is it? Bekshinsky. That's it.
I have no clue what you're saying to me. I'm back in you.
Zdzisław Bekshinsky. There you are.
Oh, you're in the fucked up shit. I won't lie. I mean, I already knew this, but like,
That is like, look at that. That is so cool.
I'm in real art.
That is so cool.
I'm not actually into like art. I'm just into like, I don't know. I don't really know.
That's awesome.
All the friends I'm in are in VR chat because of these
VTubers.
reasons. Like either they're into anime, they're into VTubers, they're into Genshin, or they like my avatar. Those are the only
Fair
four
enough.
things that make friends for me. It's so weird because like whenever I'm in I'm a mute, well a selective mute, so I don't really talk that much. Whenever I'm in like a murder lobby, because I don't really talk in like games unless I have to, unless it's funny. So whenever I'm not talking, I'm usually like I'm into Avatar, or like I have two main avatars. I'm in Avatar and like that other one that had like interactions that I showed you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. And every time there's like most of the time when there's like an e-girl skin and there's a woman, they always like just like how do I describe this? They basically become my mother. Basically.
That's okay. Back
And I go along with it because it's funny. And I don't know.
This is worse than going into a Valorant thing and saying
like,
mommy.
They're just like, oh, it's a cute avatar. I'm like, mess around with them, yeah. It's pretty easy to just like act cute.
So,
What?
so
You should know this, you're a femboy.
So like they walk up to you like, you're my child now. How does that work?
Sometimes. Like they're like, basically they'd be like, oh, your avatar is so cute, or something like that, and like, or like they'd be like messing at me and stuff, like be like hat pats or something, or like doing my interactions and stuff.
So
that's pretty much it.
So then they're like,
and then either they follow me or I follow them.
mama.
Some of them actually do attempt to pick me up. Like some of them are just like this with my avatar.
That's actually hysterical.
I mean, I've actually been adopted by someone on a VR chat, and they were streaming VR chat for the first time. I happened to be in the lobby, and I saw that their name, and I knew they were new, and I was like teaching them stuff, and then I realized they were streaming, so I followed their stream, and they were a VTuber. So
is it that one VTuber that gave you a free that put you into one of the subscription roles?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so yeah, then we basically became friends from that. And then yeah, I made friends with a VTuber. It was great. And then she adopted me. She adopted me. So I told her I was like I thought I was 15. I was like, oh, little baby, and then she adopted me.
I've actually played Jackbox with a VTuber before.
Damn.
So there is this one VTuber. They're kind of small. They're called Taruki.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. There used to be called Pumium, I'm pretty sure. And then they rebranded, and they did like a thing. They made an event where you could play Jackbox. You could just like join the VC if you wanted to play Jackbox, and I had nothing better to do. Yeah, so I played Jackbox with a VTuber before. Pretty cool.
Do you even watch many VTubers?
No. I'm like the only VTuber Discords that I'm in is Shy Lily and Taruki.
God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not into any VTuber Discords because all the ones I watch are agency VTubers.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have a Discord. Yeah. I'm in a fan Discord though. Purely for the reason because they have an NSFW channel that I can just, go into.
Fair enough. Yeah. What's like another thing? I forgot what I was going to say.
One thing we didn't check before we started recording.
What?
An audio check.
We did not do an audio check.
We did not do an audio check. We don't know if we have good audio. I'm sure it's fine. From previous recordings, I'm sure it's
gonna be fine. What's like another thing?
Wait, what? Wait, you should watch VTubers, don't you?
Huh?
Like, you literally just watch VTubers for entertainment, that's it?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I pretty much watch VTubers only for music. Yeah, I watch the clips and the music. I don't really watch the streams. On the off chance, I would watch a stream, but like, I really only do it for music and the clips if they're my recommended.
I actually genuinely prefer smaller VTubers than the larger ones.
Well, if I'm in a live stream, I prefer smaller VTubers. But if like I'm watching clips or I'm listening to music, Because in a smaller VTuber, you can actually chat.
Exactly.
In a bigger one, you basically just can't chat.
Yeah. Unless you donate.
Yeah, unless you donate. Yeah. Which is a rare moment. Which why I'm happy I became friends with Nami. He goes.
Oh yeah.
I actually have 2 YouTuber friends. I realized. Because so when FNAF AR came out, right? I was looking for guides and I saw like this one guide. And I subscribed to her channel. And then she started live streaming. I was like, I might as well join in. And it was a pretty small chat. And then basically I just kept watching her for a bit. And then I was obviously just like, she just knew who I was because I kept, talking to her chat. So basically I made a YouTuber friend and then I made a VTuber friend after
that. Who is Batty? Tokyo.
Oh yeah, so I went.
They're pretty chill.
I went to a Niji. So Niji Sanji is basically like another agency VTuber company. So I went into a Niji Sanji like watch party world where I had like videos and stuff. And when I went in public instance because obviously there's people there, and Batty was there, and one of her, like, just like a random guy who also watched Niji Sanji. I was mute because like it was like 1 a.m. when I was there. Basically, I was a small Kiara skin, a Hololive member. She knew who I was, like in like this avatar. So yeah, she also switched to another avatar, and then we just became friends because of it. And then we were talking like the entire night. Like I was there until 11 a.m. I was there for 10 hours in that one world, that same instance, and like a lot of other people joined who also watched Niji Sanji, and then we all became friends because of that.
Wow.
Like it was originally just us three, and then one of the guy's friends joined, and he was pretty chill. He was like a year younger than me. He was pretty chill. He didn't watch Niji Sanji. He was just like
He was just there.
Yeah, he was just there because talking to his friend. And then another guy joined, who I am still great friends with. He watches both Hololive and Niji Sanji. Great friends, play with him all the time. And then also another guy joined. He was the same as me. He watched the VTubers for music, so we bonded over music. He showed me. She showed me a new another VTuber which I didn't know about, which I was happy with. And then like a Chinese mute girl came in with a small skin, like one of my small skins. I was right, and she was Chinese. We basically, like, all of them left except for us two, and we were both. Well, I stopped being mute once Maddie started. Like once I was comfortable with it, at like 2 a.m. probably. Thankfully, my parents didn't wake me up, so I was talking the whole time. And I was just talking to this Chinese girl for like, I want to say like 6 hours straight. It was great. We were talking all the time. We were listening to music because they have music and stuff as well. And yeah, we basically just became friends. She like told us personal stuff to each other.
Oh.
So, yeah. We became friends with that, and then that's pretty much it.
That's cool. That's cool.
I haven't talked to her in a while though. I haven't talked to some of them in a while.
The only one that I've met.
You've already met
I've
Batty.
only met Batty. Yeah.
I have
They're
another.
chill,
they're really nice. I've met another. So one time I went to the Hololive like Avatar world.
Yeah.
Because there was like 3 people there. Yeah. One of them was a friend one of them was already a friend I had. Like we're friends together, and then the other person was like a random guy just sitting in the mirror, like, and then I was talking, like I went up to him, I was like, yo, and he was like, yo, what's up, and then he started talking to me, so I was mute like the entire time, and then I was like writing because my avatar had a pen, so I was like writing for him like stuff, and then more and more people joined. What?
Camera.
No, I'm not going to record a bird. More people joined, and like we became friends. More people joined. I became friends with them. There was like at one point there was probably like, I want to say 10 of us, like 11, 12 of us all together standing in front of this mirror talking to each other. We all became friends of course, and we all watched Hololive. We were all like bonding together, and then some of them, 2 of them were like one of them was an avatar creator for Hololive and stuff, like those Hololive avatars, which is really cool. Still friends with them. Another one was
you could ask him to make you an avatar for a discount.
I won't do that. I don't think. Another one was a guy who makes Hololive, like Hololive worlds. Well, he made a Hololive world. Yeah, pretty much. That was really weird though, because I've learned from that experience that there's 2 Hololive friend groups, because like they all knew each other, right?
Yeah.
But one of them said some like controversial shit or something, and he got kicked out of the group. So like there's a big group, and then there's like a group of like 4 people, and they were all in the same world together, which was really weird. I'm friends with like the other guy, and like he was really nice. So I think what the controversy was like, he said something like, oh, you only want to go join Hololive to like fuck the other Hololive members or something. It was something like that, and I thought that was really funny. But like the guy who was like, that's not funny at all, fuck you, and just like they like hate each other now. It was so funny to me though, because I was just standing there like hearing all these stories, like, oh wow, that's great. Wow. I'm friends with both of them though.
That's funny. What time is it? I'm kind of conscious of time because I still need to It's like 3. It's pretty much just 3.
We've been here for 3 hours?
Yeah.
We've probably been recording for an hour, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been recording.
Should we like stop
Shall
now?
we end it off? Don't we want to end it off on talking about VTubers though?
I think we end it off on.
Alright,
Okay, no, we can end it off on talking about degloving if that's better.
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
We'll end it off by talking about VTubers. Alright. Thank you for. Should this be our first actual episode of I Don't Know Podcast, or should I upload this to my main channel and then promote the I Don't Know Podcast, and then we can actually start doing podcasting there?
I don't know. I mean, this could be this seems like a solid podcast. This could be just a full-on podcast.
But as in this is the first episode, but I upload it to my main channel, so it promotes the podcast channel.
Ooh.
So yeah, you know what I mean.
Then, wouldn't you have to upload another video right after that to the I Don't Know Podcast, so that people don't go there and just see that there's nothing there.
I'll be fine.
Okay, go on then.
It'll be fine.
You do it then.
Alright, thank you for watching. This was Anthony the Pigeon Eater.
I'm not a pigeon
are the
eater.
pigeon eater.
I'm not a pigeon
You
eater.
are the Pigeon Eater. That's your title. From now on, every time we do this, I'm gonna call you co-host Anthony the Pigeon Eater.
No!
Yes.
Okay, at least call me
Hi,
Tony.
Pigeon. Be careful of him.
At least that's a seagull.
It was a joke.
At least call me Tony.
Okay,
Tony the Pigeon
Natasha
Eater.
the Pigeon Eater.
No! Why Natasha? Where are you getting an N from?
That's your female name,
No,
Natasha.
it's not
It
Natasha.
is. What is it
It's
then?
not.
What the fuck is it?
It's not
Natasha.
It's the N and the A.
What?
Tasha.
Oh, it's just Tasha. Oh,
It's just
right.
Tasha.
It's just Tasha. My bad. All right,
This,
Tasha.
no.
Tasha the Pigeon Eater.
Wait, before we end this, just to make it known, by female name I don't mean the name, not my actual name.
Amending it.
It's not my actual name. It's not my actual name. It's just the female version of my actual name.
Give me the phone. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.